Formula One, the most technologically advanced sport on the planet. To succeed in this fiercely competitive world, you must be committed, resolute, willing to push to the limit and beyond. The road to 2015 is all about Mercedes' pursuit to defend their Formula One crown as they prepare to do battle back on the grid. It's a story of pride and passion, of evolution and innovation, of unrelenting human endeavour. It's the road less travelled, the road from success today to greatness tomorrow. This is the road to 2015. In this episode, we travel deep into the British countryside and discover the beating heart of a German icon. A sleeping giant that has suddenly awoken and conquered the world once more. We meet one of the men who in 2014 led the Mercedes Formula One team to glory.
It makes me very proud to have a role in the team and to be part of the team. I have to almost pinch myself when I come back into the factory, and me being a college dropout, I feel honored to work with such a group of highly skilled, intelligent and nice people. Going into the last race, we've achieved our targets. We have won the Constructor Championship, which was the most important target probably, and we've won the Driver Championship because there is no other driver who can take it away from our two boys. There is little time to properly feel proud or reflect on our own achievements, because the minute you do that, you've probably lost time. There is no such moment where you have this ultimate feeling of satisfaction, of achievement, unfortunately.
The team base in Brackley, Northamptonshire, is the place where the car is conceived, developed, manufactured, and eventually born. The factory staff work tirelessly to create what has been the fastest racing car on the planet, and arguably the greatest ever.
The team is a strong team. Good morning. And Formula One is different to a normal company. We don't work from 9 to 5, but we work 24/7 and we work on the weekends. Good morning. They are filming for James Bond. I'm the villain. The busy day begins. Mercedes is a very special brand, and we have reduced the amount of partners over the last 2 years and committed our brand to a handful of very valuable top businesses and top brands which are on a similar level to Mercedes-Benz.
Success breeds success. Race wins are rewarding, and the taste of victory is always sweet.
We get those chocolates from UBS for every single employee in the company, which is actually amazing. We've won 14 races so far this season, and it's going to be quite a cost factor for UBS in the meantime, I think. It is a race team, but it has the size of a mid-sized company. And on one side, you need to manage it like a normal company. On the other hand, you must imagine having all your suppliers, all your customers, all your competitors within 200 meters every single weekend. And that makes it very intense. This is the area where our cars are being built. This is also the place where we fire up the car first time. Every December or January of every year, we have the whole company being crowded in here, and expecting the fire up. And last year with the new power unit, it took a couple of hours until the car actually fired up, and then it only fired up on one cylinder, but it didn't matter. Keep the music on. Enjoy your lunch break. For us, it's important that our guys have the best working environment. Hey.
Yeah, I won't, sir.
Yeah, sorry. I almost have the analogy, I'd like them to be happier in their workplace rather than staying at home. We're filming Die Hard 5. A team of the size like Mercedes today is never run by a single individual, but run by a group of responsible, empowered individuals, and all together we run the company. So this is a really intelligent group in that room. You having lunch?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, but you know the Wall Street movie, Gordon Gekko, what he says, only losers go for lunch. Well, he's not, he's the opposite.
So my name's Paddy Lowe. I'm Executive Director Technical at Mercedes AMG Petronas Formula One team.
In our first flight out this season, the stewardess thought we were a couple. She thought we were Mrs. and Mr. Wolff Lowe. Paddy was very embarrassed. I wasn't actually. It was good fun. We had a glass of champagne. She thought we were on a honeymoon. Paddy Lowe is my technical twin brother. Doesn't look like my twin brother actually, but we are so much on the same wavelengths that we're almost having a non-verbal communication by now.
He's, he's challenging. He's also has great ideas and inspiring. So I think our skills are very complementary.
We have our own travel office. The paint shop is in that building as well. And the big building you see in front of us is all aerodynamics. It's probably the only reason why we are where we are and we are not on a bigger land, because there is a big wind tunnel in there and you can't move the wind tunnel. Sorry guys, stop here. This is next year's car and it's confidential. Hasta la vista, baby.
Next time on the road to 2015.
F1 is a huge development race.
You're in a technology race against an unknown requirement.
If one part is wrong on the car, it could decide the championship, and it's a lot of pressure felt by the whole office.
Things never stand still. If you stand still, you end up going backwards.